The stream be starting.
What up? How are you guys doing today? Welcome to the live. Let's get started. Let's get the live started here. How are you guys doing? We were right on, guys. We were right on. What up? What is going on, guys? What's going on, guys? Welcome to the live stream. Hope you guys are having a wonderful night. Thanks for coming to the live. How's everyone doing today? How's everyone doing today? Welcome to the live stream, guys. Hope you guys are all having a wonderful night. But guys, wow, we were right on. We were right on. I told you guys we were coming to 28,300. I told you guys 28,300. I'm gonna make a new TikTok showing that, because I'm pretty sure I made a TikTok, or I said on the live stream like 1,000 times on the live stream. So. But we were right on. Insane. What's up? Lex, I was right on, Lex. I've been saying in the live stream for like weeks now. I told you guys we were coming to that 28,300 for the Head and Shoulders, and that's exactly what we did. I'm probably gonna make a new TikTok showing like the past TikToks, you know, like I always do. But in the live stream, I gotta start clipping my live streams, because I've been telling you guys, and that's exactly what we did today, right? Insane. We came exactly to my price target here, 28,300. Right? I don't know if it came to 400. Yeah, it came to like 4. Doesn't matter. We came here to 28,300, 28,400. And we were right on. We were right on. Insane. Now, the question is, are we going to keep pumping and continue this uptrend? Or is this going to be the shoulder to continue to the downside? That's the main question here. October. And yeah, that's another thing too, guys. Before the start of October, I was telling you guys remember, if you guys were here in my live streams, I also have in the TikToks, I was telling you guys I was bullish in September going into October, but especially September. I was bullish on September, especially because everyone was bearish, you know, and you know, here we are. We went to exactly 28,400. Thank you so much, Sil. Thank you for the rose, Ali. Thank you so much for the roses. Appreciate all the gifts, guys. You guys are amazing. But yeah, is Bitcoin going back to 28K? I still firmly believe that 31K was the top for the rest of the year. So I don't think we're gonna break that, at least until the next halving. So, you know, just my opinion. Appreciate all of you guys coming on here. Crypto Dream, how you doing, bro? Appreciate you on here. Crypto Chick. Oh, we got everyone here tonight. Thank you guys so much for joining the live stream and coming to the live stream to talk about crypto, because we had an amazing last couple of days, right? A lot of green in the markets. Bitcoin Cash up 17% on the weekly. I actually have some Bitcoin Cash. Let's talk about this one. Solana up 20% on the weekly. So Solana making some big gains, back to $23. We got Solana. We also got Gala coming back here, up 9%. Right, so a lot of gains on the weekly, which is great for the crypto markets. But do not feel, I hope you guys do not feel FOMO, because I've been saying this for the past weeks, right? I've been telling you guys I was mostly bullish after this big drop. And I believe October or December going to be a bearish last fall before recovery. Yeah, part of my prediction is that mid to the last week of October we start downtrending. But we'll see until then. Security Guard Dog says, Head and Shoulders, just like you said, bro. Short everything. Yeah, I've been looking. I said this, guys. I was talking about a Head and Shoulders when we were right here, right? When we were dropping right here. I was talking about a Head and Shoulders. And I said exactly, we could probably stay flat for a couple times and then we'll create the Head and Shoulders. And that's exactly what we've been doing. And we came exactly to my target. And this is why I got to start clipping my live streams, because I say a lot of things in my live streams that came to pass, like this, like us coming up here, right? And we got to see, is this the top right here, right? Are we gonna start downtrending now? I don't know. We got to see. I got to look into the charts. I haven't looked into the charts in like 2 days, but thank you guys for joining the live. Crypto Dream says, have $6 of Bitcoin Cash. Woo. $6 of Bitcoin Cash. Wow. It's not bad. I mean, heck, if Bitcoin Cash goes to 10K or something one day, right? I mean, that won't be that bad. What's up, Gamma? What's crypto? Ethereum needs a big correction. Still didn't happen. Yeah, that's a big. Ethereum has not had a big correction, and to be honest, it might not. I mean, I expect all the markets to go down, so I expect a big correction. But Ethereum is just one of those coins that is just super strong, even versus Bitcoin, right? Ethereum usually outperforms Bitcoin. That's what we've seen last bull market. I mean, I've been making money the whole time betting on it to go up. Hey, that's great, Londo. That's great. Did you take any profits yet? Let me know if you took profits. Knockstar says, sup man, where do you see the charts going in October? Question mark. What's up, Knock? So part of my prediction was that we're bullish until like mid-October, but now that we reached my target, I'm kind of iffy. I don't know. I don't know, because this could be the top right here. But again, part of my range here, the top of my range is around 29,600, 29,700. So we can technically still, you know, pump until there, until like 29,600. I can see us pumping until there, mid-October. But I told you guys that this is going to be a big resistance, and it is, right? We came up to it today, and then we pushed down. So, you know, so far I'm kind of in between. I'm not gonna lie. You know, I don't know exactly. I haven't looked in the charts for like 2 days. I was right on this coming up here to 28, exactly the target here where we got rejected, 28,300, 28,400, wherever right here. So I was right on that. Right on the weekly, we still are. The momentum is still upside here from oversold, right, to overbought. So on the weekly, we're working our way back up here. But you got to remember the big picture here. Monthly, right? Monthly, we are still very bearish here on stochastic. We're still, you look at this, the momentum is to the downside on the monthly. So you got to look at the big picture. And I've been telling you guys here, Head and Shoulders, and so far we're getting the second shoulder. Question is, where's the top for the second shoulder? Is this the top, right? Or are we gonna have a very symmetrical Head and Shoulders here, where, you know, the top is around here, right, where the last shoulder was, right? That'll be a very symmetrical shoulder. But again, Head and Shoulders does not have to be a perfect. It could be right here. It could be something like that, right? It doesn't have to be perfect. So we'll see. Took 1,000. Oh, that's good. So look at that, Londo making money. Thank you, Crypto Trick, for the roses. Thank you so much for the roses. And that's great, Londo. What broker do you trade on crypto? I trade using Bitkit and MEXC. So I use Bitkit and MEXC. If you want to get good trading fees, you can use my link tree. My link in the link tree. You get like a discount on trading fees. Man, I never trade crypto too volatile for me. I just DCA. Same, James. Same. I mean, I trade here and there, but not as much as buying and holding, right? So I'm kind of like you too, James, where it's so volatile. But you know, me as a crypto investor, I'm looking long term, so I just buy and hold and stake, right? If you're holding your crypto that's stakeable, you want to stake it natively on your ledger or natively. Do not stake it or, you know, lend it out on some centralized exchange. If you haven't learned yet, this bear market, October will be blood. You think so? So look at that. Security Guard Dogs is bearish this October, which, you know, when we look, you know, this was the first September since 2016, I believe. Someone said this is the first September since 2016 that crypto was more bullish, right? So, and yeah, what King Julian says, October is usually super good for crypto. I think we're gonna be bullish till mid-October, or at least till the last week. But I think going into November, I don't think we're going to be bullish anymore. I think that's when we're going to start downtrending nicely. Are those brokers on TradingView? No. I use TradingView to look at the charts, but in terms of putting in the trade or using leverage, I use MEXC and Bitkit. Thank you, Z. Thank you for the stars, Z. Appreciate the stars. Corium, what do you think about that project? Great question by Bobost. So Bobost, I heard a lot about Corium, right? I heard like a lot of influencers talking about Corium too. A lot of them are talking about, is it really part of the ISO? Is it like part of the ISO 222? It's one of those coins that haven't looked into, but I've been wanting to look into because I'm invested in a lot of the ISO coins. Casper also one of them, you know, Quant, and Corium is just one of those that I haven't looked into yet. Probably because I just been procrastinating, but I'm definitely gonna look into it. Probably gonna buy some a little bit. Let me know more about it, because like I said, I don't know too much about it. What is their what are they about? Like I know I have XDC. I'm pretty big invested into XDC. I know what they're about, right? With trade and global trade and all that. But Corium, let me actually search them up here. Do I have them in my watch list? Yeah, no, I don't. Yeah, I do. I have them in my watch list. I gotta search them up here. I got heavy bag in that. And what, Corium, James? How to use MEXC in the United States, how to use a So, I don't believe you need a VPN for MEXC. MEXC is one of the few exchanges that you do not need a VPN, Michael. Unless, I don't know, maybe, because some people said that in some states you do need a VPN. Maybe like California. I don't know what state you're in. But try downloading it and see if it says you need a VPN. Ayo Do, what's up? Need Caspa to hit 4.3. What's a good buy in your opinion for XDC? Been waiting. No VPN in Jersey. Yeah, you don't need a VPN in Jersey. I don't think New York. Yeah, you don't need a VPN. So great question. So yeah, if you guys got questions on what's a good entry for a certain coin, like right here on YouTube, Ayo is asking me for XDC. Let me know in the comments. Just comment it and I'll take a look at it. Because you guys know me, I'll give you guys here some good analysis on some of these coins. Let's take a look at XDC. I know a lot of you guys like XDC, and AO is asking me to take a look at it for a good entry price. And in fact, a good entry price was a couple of days ago, which I actually bought some when we were down here in this range. We were like when it was below 5 cents. So a good entry when it was below 5 cents. And I would still say around here too, around 5. Even right now, you know, I wouldn't say is a bad entry for XDC, because when you look at this chart, you know, you got to look at it like this, right? This is XDC right here, and you see how we have a big rejection right here, around like 4 cents 49, right? We have a big rejection right there, and then we blast right through it. Every time we have a big rejection and we blast right through it, guess what happens? We always come back to retest it as support, and that's exactly what happened right there. So what was once resistance becomes support, right? It's like that yin yang symbol, right? It's like the yin yang symbol right there. So just remember that, and that's exactly what we did a couple days ago. So I wouldn't be surprised here if we're bullish into October, XDC to start to pivot here and start to uptrend back into this range here around 5 cents and a half to 6 cents. Okay, I wouldn't be surprised, but I would say right now under 5 cents is a great entry in my opinion. Not financial advice, of course. KBM says, how's Bitcoin looking? The head and shoulder happened like you mentioned. Yes, thank you. Another person that remembers what I say in my live streams. Because the last months, the last weeks, I've been telling you guys here, we were coming to this exact target which we hit today. And man, I'm like amazed at myself on how we were able to predict this so accurately. But you can see right here, I still believe we're gonna have a head and shoulders, which is a bearish pattern, right? The question is, what's the top of the second shoulder? Because this can very well be the top of the second shoulder. We might come back up here, hit it again, and then start to uptrend, right? You can have something like that. And the main thing is, guys, when we do confirm that second shoulder, right, the lower high, this is the thing too, the second shoulder, it's basically a lower high from the head. So this is the head here around 31K, 31,800. The second shoulder can go up here to as high as 30K, even 31, right? It could go all the way up to here. And if it gets a big rejection, right, that's still going to be a second shoulder. And the thing about the second shoulder, when we come back down here to where we found support here around 24K, 24,900, 800. When we come back down here to retest it again, we're going to break it, okay? We're going to break it. We're not going to hold it like we did right here. When we come back here for a second time, we're going to break it and most likely hit to 22K, 19K. Just my opinion. But at the moment, we're looking for that top. What is the top here for that second shoulder? That's what we're looking for. before we start to head down. Okay, put this here. Perfect. I can't use Mexi. Oh, you can't? Oh, that sucks. Try Bickit. See if you can use Bickit. This is my second one that I use. I'm in Louisiana. It won't let you use it in the... Oh, really? Man, that sucks. I mean, that sucks that some states don't let you use it, and then some states do. Michael Hole says, Japanese bank SBI now working with XTC. Wow, that's great news. That is great news. And man, XTC is one of those coins that I just... You know when you buy a coin really low, and then it hits off, and it's like, you know, being more successful and successful? That's one of the coins I felt with XTC. Right? And I hope that it continues to grow and grow. KBM says, can you explain why it would break again? So, alright, so you mean like right here when we come back here to this range? Right? So basically after we form that the top for the second shoulder, which could be right here, right? It could be right here where I said we'll come up here to at least 28,400, 28,300. But again, I'm not always right. We can definitely pump here to like 29,500, 29 something, and then that's the top, right? And then when we start heading down, when we test the support here again that we did right here, what we held off right here, okay? Every time we do a second test, especially coming off of a head and shoulders, it is usually broken, okay? Usually 9 times out of 10. Because you got to look at the bearish scenario, right? We're coming off of head and shoulders. We're retesting it. This time, a lot more bearish, right? And you also got to factor in, this is a lower high from this high. So this is a lower high. It's part of a head and shoulders. We're retesting it. And what I've seen from the past is these scenarios, usually when we retest it, we break it, okay? So that's the thing. Yes, that's what I was looking at. Mexi won't let me buy XTC in Jersey. Really, I've been buying XTC on Mexi. Where do you buy your XTC then? Trading dropped from 3 indicators to 2, free version. Really? That sucks. Wow, that sucks. So look at that. IMM just said that TradingView just dropped 3 indicators to 2 indicators now in the free version. Wow. That really does suck. I mean, I don't have the free version, but I remember when I used to have the free version, it sucked. But the reason why I don't have the free version is because in order to sell indicators, you gotta have the pro version, which is like the last tier, which is a lot. But you know, I created my own indicators, I sell them, so I'm able to afford the last tier of TradingView. So yeah, they did it today because everyone started using them. Wow. You know why they did it? It's probably because of Calvin Hill. I'm pretty sure it's because of Calvin Hill, because so many people have been watching Calvin Hill. Shout out to him, because you know it's great that he's bringing more people into crypto and everything. But I'm telling you, it's probably because of Calvin Hill, right? Everyone's watching Calvin Hill showing like the TradingView, and they're like, you know what? Let me get this app. Let me join, and then boom, right? Say, man, I can't move my screen up and down on TradingView. What do you mean you can't move your screen up? Are you on the computer? Oh, I think I know why. You mean move up like this? Like this? Cause to move up like this, like do this, you basically just go on this part with your mouse and you scroll up and down. Now if you mean like move up like that, you gotta hold it. You hold your your left button on your mouse, you hold it. But yeah, if you meant like this, you just gotta go here. See, look, you can't be right here and do it. When you do this, it goes like that. What you gotta do is you gotta go right here on the side, right here, and you gotta scroll. That's how you do it. So hope that helped you there. Calvin is a boss though. Yeah, Calvin is great. I love watching his live streams. It's great that you have people that are, you know, like a gateway for average people into crypto. It's great to have people out there like that. Bro, talk about RSI day and weekly on Bitcoin. Yes, I got you, LC. Let's talk about the RSI, because the RSI stochastic right here, my indicator, which you guys can get in my Patreon if you guys are interested. And also too, guys, if you guys that have the free version of TradingView, my indicator, look, my indicators basically, they're like 3 indicators in one. 3 or 4 indicators in one. So if, let's say you like the stochastic and you like the money flow and you like the regular RSI, it's basically like 3 indicators in one. So it's not going to cost you all your indicators on TradingView, if you have the free version, of course. But let's go here on the weekly. So on the weekly, right, we're coming, the momentum is to the upside. We're coming up here from overbought. What I think here, I think we can very well get some rejection right here, right, which we're already starting to get. So on the weekly, we're probably going to get some rejection right here, probably stay flat, come down a little bit, and then possibly head higher. We can do something like that for sure, okay, on the weekly. So the momentum is to the upside on the weekly, but don't be surprised if we stay flat the next couple of days, especially after getting rejected here. And this, you gotta understand, this is a big point of control right here for Bitcoin, so it's not a big surprise that we're getting rejected right here, okay? And on the monthly though, the big picture, and the main reason why I'm still bearish until next halving, right, we can see that on the monthly we're coming down here from 31k, right, 31k right over here, right, and we've never been this overbought since the bear market right here. We've never been this overbought since the bear market. So on the big picture here, at least until next halving, I'm still very, very bearish. And my main targets here for Bitcoin is still 22k, 19k, okay? And look, this is the main thing. This is the halving right here. I want to see us come down to at least here before next halving, okay? Once we get to near this area right here, or at least like once it crosses under the middle, right, the middle of 50, once we cross the middle 50, that's when I think it's a great time to start buying heavy, because the bottom is very near, right, going into the halving. So that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for this on the monthly. I'm looking for us to come down here somewhere in this target. And if we look at last halving, that's exactly what happened. This is last halving, right? Last halving prior to the halving, right? You can see right here, coming down here from overbought territory, we come here to nearly oversold to that territory where I talked to you guys about. And you can see when Bitcoin came down here, it went from 13k to like 4k, right? 13k to 4k. Obviously this was the Black Swan event, but that's what I'm looking at right here on the monthly. So I'm still very bearish until next halving. So there you go. What's your indicator called, bro? Is it free? It's not free. It's on my Patreon. So basically, when you sign up on my Patreon, I send you give me your username, and then I give you access to it. Sorry I left, was working on sending. And also, my indicator is the first tier on my Patreon. It's the first tier. So it's not like, oh, it's the second tier, third. No, it's the first tier. The second tier is like 2 indicators, and then the last tier is like unlimited. Hey, thank you so much for the hat. Wow, thank you so much, Crypto Dream. Sorry I left, was working on sending Hey, it's all good, Crypto Dream. I just appreciate you coming on here, bro, and thank you for the gift. What's up, Scammer Proof? How you doing, bro? Thanks for coming to the live. Thanks for coming to the live stream. Appreciate all you guys on here. We've been getting all these plays right the last couple of weeks, months. It's just insane. And I'm so happy to be part of this because I want to help a lot of you guys out. I really do. Okay, there's so many people out there that are falling into this, trap of just accumulating all these altcoins when in fact these altcoins can still drop 50%. That's the sad truth. Okay? You do not want to FOMO in right now. Yo, bro, you good? What's up, T Money? I'm doing great. How about you, bro? Chelsea won today. Feeling great. But yeah, guys. I mean, let me know a coin that you guys want me to check out for like a good entry into it, or like when's the best time to buy this coin. Any coin, I'll be happy to check out. I haven't seen you as often. Alerts. Yeah, I think it's been like 2 days since I live streamed. Yesterday I was watching the games, the NFL games, and just hanging out with my dad. And I think the day after, I was hanging out with my wife. So yeah, it's been 2 days, but hey, I'm here today. I'll probably be live streaming again tomorrow. So tomorrow, another live stream. I'm him says, go Niners. You're a Niners fan? Are they undefeated? Oh no, wait, did they lose one game? I think they lost one game. I don't know if they're undefeated. Bit Rock. Can you do TA on Chainlink? Yes, let's check out Chainlink, one of my favorite coins that have been doing amazing here. You can see right here, Chainlink on the how's Chainlink on the monthly? Chainlink is up 25% on the monthly. Look at that. 25% on the monthly. Right now it's $7.42, coming down from $8, so that's great. Thank you for the trumpet, Rick. Thank you so much for sending the trumpet. But let's check out Chainlink. Let's check out Chainlink. Thank you for the trumpet. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Always good to get breaks. Yes, always good to get breaks for your family, for what hobbies, whatever you're doing. And appreciate it, Crypto Dream. Thank you so much, bro. So, Chainlink. How is Chainlink looking here? Okay, Chainlink is one of the best coins here compared to other altcoins, like I've been saying. And so far, I have a two-step accumulation process. And so far, it's been doing the first step, which is creating a bottom, right? This is what it's doing here. It's creating a bottom. It's staying flat. This is the definition of accumulation right here. Accumulation range, okay? That's the first step. The second step is, like I always say, when Bitcoin makes that first move to 30K, 40K, 50K, what you want to see is you want to see Chainlink also follow Bitcoin, okay? Doesn't have to be instant, right? But follow Bitcoin, break its range, and then start to uptrend. The key thing here is start to uptrend with Bitcoin. Because what's going to happen, guys, is a lot of altcoins that do not survive and do not make it to the next bull market, what's going to happen to them is when Bitcoin is exploding, right? They are just simply going to just stay flat or even make new lows. Okay? So that's what you got to pay attention to. So far, Chainlink has been doing amazing. The first step is it's in right now, which is creating this bottom here. The second step is that uptrend and break of range. It still hasn't broken the range here of around $9.80. But Chainlink is looking great. Right now, Chainlink, when you look at it, it's literally it's really slightly above its range, right? It's kind of in the middle of its range. So the top of the range is $9.80. That's the top of the range. The bottom of the range, the highest it went down here, this bear market, was $4.60. And right now it's around $7.41. So it's like slightly above the middle of its range. So I still think Chainlink is still a great price to buy. Anything lower than the top of the range, than $9, $10 is a great price. Again, if you're long term. So you gotta think long term, right? You gotta think Chainlink coming back to here, right? $24, $35, right? Because that's how I think every time I buy Chainlink or a lot of these coins. I'm thinking long term. Okay. Does it retrace to 7.25? Let me see. I mean, it's close to it, right? I mean, it could bounce off of it right here. I wouldn't be surprised. I think eventually it'll come down to this target right here eventually, which is around 6.8. I think eventually it'll come down here to 6.9. Might not be the next coming days, but eventually we'll definitely come down here and retest this big point of control. Again, you see here on the weekly, the momentum is to the upside. We still have a lot of room to come up here and come back up here to overbought for Chainlink. But we can very well get rejected right here, which if we get rejected right here, that'll be very bearish, right? Because basically we'll be making a lower high on the stochastic, right? And that's not good. So we want to see Chainlink come back up here in the stochastic and hopefully break the past highs here of around 8.5 and 8.88 from the last couple months. So because when you look at it, technically Chainlink is still, it's in a downtrend, right? You look at this, it's still in the downtrend here. So we want to see it break 8.50, then 8.88, because then I think once it does that, that's gonna be very, very bullish. So it's my opinion. Thank you, Rick. Thank you so much, Rick, for coming on here. When do you see Doge back to 7 cents? Great question. So Dogecoin back to 7 cents. Let's check it out. So 7 cents is right here, right? Yeah, I mean it can definitely take a while. Again, when you look at this, I'm not saying this is the time that Dogecoin starts to pivot, because you can see after this big drop here from around 7, almost 8 cents, we've just been very flat. We've been very, very flat, and we still have yet seen a change here to the upside. I mean, we had a decent pump last week, right? But I'm not gonna tell you, okay, this is when Dogecoin starts to pivot, right? I believe when it starts to pivot, and once it starts to come up here to around 6.67. So once it comes up here to around 67, right, 6 cents and 70, that's when I think it's gonna start to pivot and come back to 7 cents for sure. Okay. So I mean, it's probably gonna be when Elon makes an announcement, of course. Anytime, scammer proof. But EGLD, yes, I'll check out EGLD since you're here on my live stream. EGLD. So EGLD, straight off the bat, does not look good, right? And the reason why it doesn't look good is because it's making new lows, right? This is not a chart that you want to buy into. I get it. I know it's at its lows, and you want to buy at the lows. But when you look at this, the question is, we don't know if this is at the lows, because it can keep boom, new bottom, right? Stay flat. Boom, new bottom, stay flat. And it's basically curving down, right? Instead of at least staying flat, right? At least like Chainlink is doing this, right? Versus this. Chainlink is staying flat, right? And EGLD is curving down, making new lows. So yeah, I mean, if you're super bullish on this, doesn't hurt to DCA, but I would not be heavy into this. I would not be heavy into this because you don't want to buy something that could potentially be a falling knife if the crypto markets dump hard, because this has no sign of a bottom yet. Okay, and basically when it does bottom, it's probably gonna do something like this, right? It's gonna stay flat and hit a bottom multiple times. That's the thing. That's how you find a bottom, when it gets hit multiple times for months. That's why you got to be patient. Okay, so I hope that helped, and thank you guys again. We got 4,000 likes. Again, I'm gonna be live tomorrow. I'll probably be live tomorrow during my lunch. Okay, so during my lunch break I'll probably be live, but thank you guys so much for joining the live stream. I'll definitely see you guys again. Guys, watch my latest TikTok. It's super funny. If you guys are over on YouTube, watch my latest Instagram. If you guys don't have YouTube, but it's super funny if you guys haven't watched it. But thank you guys so much. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.